Hello and welcome to All Aboard Resin Creations. I've got this mould from Nemo, so I thought I'd use this today. And it's a coaster set, and when they're all made, they slot, that stands up, and then they all these slot inside of those. So my plan is to try and make it look a bit like Nemo. So I'm going to be using Homeware Designs pigments. I've got vivid orange and apricot, so I might use a mixture of those. I'll see how that one comes out first. And I'm going to be using Resin Crete. I've got 300 grams of Resin Crete here, and I've got 90 grams of water. So I'm going to start by mixing the Resin Crete. Resin Crete is an eco powder, and it's a 3-to-1 mixture. So I think I'll start off by doing my plan is that when it's stood up, the main fishy part is going to be orange, and then where these slot in between, 2 of those are going to be orange, and those 4 are going to be white for Nemo's little stripes. That's the plan. Whether or not it looks like that at the end, we'll have to wait and find out, won't we? So let's get this. I've not done a water test, so I don't know how much these hold. I don't think I need to like overfill them too much because they won't fit in the slot, so I'm not going to dome them. I'm just going to do them so they're level. So I'll just fill these up, and then we move on to doing the orange pieces. I don't think I've made up enough white. I think I'll have to make up a little bit more white. So I'm just going to top these 3 up. So that's that one. Let's give this one a bit more. And then give this one a bit more. Right, I think that'll be okay. So I'm just going to mix up another lot of white, and then I'll be back in a minute. I'll do that one off camera in whites because you don't need to see me pouring another one of those again. So I'll do that off camera in white, and then I'll be back to do these ones in orange. So all those 4 are done now, and I've just mixed up another 400 grams of Resin Crete and 120 grams of water, and got that mixed in. So now I'm just going to add in the this is Homeware Designs Vivid Orange. So I'm going to pop some of that in there. Oh, I've just got a bit in there. Let me get that out. Get that out of there. And that out of there. Right, so let's get this mixed up. Let's do it over this side. Right, that's a bit on the yellowy side. It needs to be a bit more orange than that. So let's add in some of the apricot. See if that darkens it down a bit. better. Don't know if that still needs a bit more. I don't know. What else can I put in? Let's just add a bit more of the apricot in, see if we can get that a bit deeper. Is that like a Nemo-y kind of colour? I can't remember how dark orange he is, but that'll be okay, I think. That'll be okay. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. Right, so I'm going to pour this into the main part of the fishy. And I hope I've got enough mixture to do all of them. Fingers crossed. Get that in there. And then this one here. Yeah, be enough. Be enough, I think. We'll be okay. A bit more in that one. And then we can top this one up a bit more. Not gonna dome it or anything, just going to take it to the top. Tiny bit left, so I think these can do with a little bit more. Surprising how much these take. Didn't think they would take that much, but they have. Right. That would do, I think. Let's just use up that last little bit in there. A little bit left. I'll put a little bit more in. They do take a fair amount, don't they? Right, that will do. Right, so we'll let these cure up now and then we'll be back for demould. Right, these have all cured up now, so I'm just going to pop these out the moulds, and then we need to give them a little while to dry out overnight, and then we can get them sealed and then finish them off with some detail. So they've come out nice. So I'll just finish off getting these out. Do you need to see me getting all these out? Probably not. So I'm just gonna get all these out the mould, and then let's just get a white one out, and then I can get the rest out off camera. That's the white one, or one of the white ones. Let's just do the fish, shall we? Let's get the little fishy out. Careful with these little prongy bits. And the other side. This little eye. Right, so that's our main part. So he'll stand upright. and then these slot down in there. Right, so I'll just demould all the others and then I'll be back. Right, these have all dried out overnight, and I did give them a light sanding on the backs and just around the edges, and also gave them a seal with the Clark's stone and concrete wax. But unfortunately I seem to have lost the footage for that, so hopefully you've seen that in other videos. So what I'm going to do now is, right, we're just going to put him together to start with, and then we can get some detail on there. So a white one first, and these are slightly different sizes, so they do go in a sort of order. Is that the large one? One there, and then an orange one, and then a white one there. That's the wrong way round. That one's a bit shorter, so he can go in there, and then that one in there, and then that one in there. So that's how he's looking. So I'm trying to do it so from looking at him face on, he looks like, I think they're called, are they called ghost fish? I can't remember. Let me know in the comments if you know what their actual name is. But little Nemo and this particular fish have got these white stripes, so that's what I've tried to do there with that. So now what I want to do is I want to go around the edges of these. So these two, I just want them on one side, so that side on that one and that side on that one. So I'll do that first, and I'm just going to use a black Sharpie pen, and I'm just using, like, squishing the pen half on and half off in between the edge of the coaster there, and then just going to go all the way around with that. So you should see it from the sides. Let's just do that bit so it's even. Go around that one. So that's that one done. Let's just even that up a bit there. So that's that one. So he'll go back in there. And then this one will be on this side. So I'm just going to do the same thing again, going around the edges. Oh, poop. Just get some. Oh, that's not going to come off of there now, is it? Oh, it's sort of coming off. Right, I might just have to sand that, but I'll carry on. So round that side there, and then, oh, done it again. Around there. Could have done with a better pen, one of those ones that have like a chisel edge. So that's round the edges of that one. So he'll go in there. Go on, in you get. Go in there. So then that gives us our black lines round those ones. And then these ones here, the front one, he'll need a line going around both sides. Let's try and do it without slipping this time. So we'll just go round the edges of these. Sorry if I go quiet, I'm just concentrating. So that's that side. And then do the same with this side. And then the last bit around here. So he's got his black lines both sides, so that's that one there, and then the last one. So I'll just quickly do this off camera and then I'll be back. So that's those all done around the white. So I'm just going to pop these out in their order that they go in. This one I'm just going to go round the back of his tail. So we're just going to give him a bit round his tail there. So that's that bit done. And then we're just going to go around to highlight his eye. And then I think he needs a little smiley face. So let's give him a little smiley face. So then that's our little fish done. So we'll just pop those back together again. So they do, like if you are using like, well, if you're using like 4, it will still stand up on its own. So that's good. That's that one. That one, that one, that one, and then that little one at the end. So then that's our little Nemo. What do you think? So from the front you can see the stripes. And if you just want to take one coaster out, you can just take one out and use it like that, and the rest will just stay stood up. So thank you ever so much for watching my video today, and stay tuned for the pictures at the end, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.
This little fish has adventures to ride. On kitchen tables, by your drinks he'll slide. Dance around the surface, he'll make you smile. Every sip he takes, stay happy a while. Nemo the fish, keeping things so neat. Under your mug, he's the life of the meat. circles, he's our delight. In the